Welcome to the new year. Brand new 2022. A lot to do. But, at first we just have to recap, though, what happened, for the past couple of weeks. So, stay tuned. Ish. So another crazy adventure, but it was a chill adventure. It was a Thanksgiving break adventure. Germans don't celebrate Thanksgiving, as you all are aware, but my mother still loves to make a turkey. So we decided to take a trip, our regular trip to my ma's house, right?
Yes.
We had some good conversations, we didn't really vlog too much or push the camera on, it was family time. And the cool thing is that we did talk about the current events, but we were talking about, all these different variants of the COVID and all of the different shots, boosters, things that are coming up. Maybe you guys are for it. Maybe you guys are against it. But we wanted to let you all know how it's going over here. A lot of our friends that instant message us ask us how the mask policy is over here now. And let us just say that since we've had to do the mask policy a year and a couple of months, or almost 2 years, you have to have your mask to go into any grocery store. And if you don't have your mask, it's almost like you get shunned. You can't walk in the front of the store without it. And a lot of the grocery stores still require you to grab a shopping cart. So here, that's how it's been going, and that's going to continue no matter what. No matter if we know now that even if there's going to be some kind of a mega vaccine that's going to stop all this, getting back to no mask policy doesn't seem to be in the future of Europe. So if you come over here, even getting on the plane, it's mask time. So how do you feel about that mask situation?
Me? I'm okay with it. Germany is probably the size of Georgia, so for us to have 70,000 people with coronavirus is pretty high, because in US I think that's what they had last week, all of the US. So for us to have that in little old Germany, it's kind of scary. So yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with mask.
Cool with mask. You heard it first and second and last. We just wanted to let you know that that's how it is and that's how it's going to be, and we're good with it. We have to be, and there's not a lot of protests about it. If you want to eat, you're going to need to go to a store, you're going to need to go to the grocery store, and you're going to need to grab your mask. One time, the grocery store, which is probably only 10 kilometers away from our house, it closed around 8 o'clock. Everything closed around 8 o'clock, and I totally forgot that I grabbed the wrong keys to the car and grabbed Heather's car and decided to just go to the store. There was no mask in Heather's car, and I got all the way there, I want to say 15 minutes to closing, forgot my mask. I was thinking, what can I do? What if I put my collar like this, walked into the front and bought a mask real quick? Would that fly? I wasn't going to take a chance to be that guy. So needless to say, didn't have a mask, got back in the car, went home. If we were in the States and needed to go to a Walmart like 11 o'clock at night, and no mask, I don't know. That would be simple. You can easily just walk in and stuff. Is it a convenience or an inconvenience? That's a call that you all have to make. But we know that inconvenience, it helps. I don't look at it as an inconvenience, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And if you guys have comments on that, please write us. Let's have a discussion so we can get to the bottom of all this. Right, Murph? He knows. He doesn't have to wear masks at all. Anyways, it was a really good time. We had fun. And now we're heading back to Kaiserslautern. That's right, we're going to Gersfeld now. Gersfeld. and there are a lot of blitzers. If you can remember from a previous D&H experience, blitzers are lasers on the side of the streets of the cities to catch people speeding.
Laser.
And let me tell you about these blitzers. They got us twice.
$1 million.
Could turn into $1 million or euros, whatever. Crazy. We don't want to grab any, but there are some. And I don't like this. Yes! It's a new year, people, which is cool. Got myself a little handle to put the GoPro on for the car movements. You know, sometimes we spend a lot of time in the car vlogging, which is cool because the whole deal is this year, granted the pandemic situation, we would like to take a little bit more trips. So what better way than to just have the GoPro mounted on the dash so that we can actually do that, because I have the GoPro sometimes just sitting down while we're driving and never really pick anything up, and sometimes I get lazy and I just need to be more responsible. So one of my New Year's resolutions was that I would finish what I started, or follow through is what I'd like to say. So one of those things is to make a little bit more vlogs, record a little bit more vlogs, and edit a little bit more videos, because we were doing really well at the beginning of the year, you know, posting once every, well, it was once every week, then it's once every 2 weeks, then we let that little dip happen, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, because sometimes you got to take a break, and other times you just don't pull out the camera. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let us know what you think. I want to say thank you to all of our subscribers. We doubled the amount of people that have been following us, which is amazing to me. The thing is, we just need some more comments. We need to know if we're doing the right thing, if we're talking about the right things that you guys want to know, or we're just going to live our everyday lives. And that's the other thing that we're going to talk about, is that for a couple of videos, it's always just been our opinions on Germany, on what we're doing right or wrong, the good and the bad, you know. Now it's going to be a little bit more of, hey, we're here, we're used to some of these things now, we understand that there are rules and regulations and policies, and we are going to do our best to follow them. So both me and Heather agree, you know, we moved here to experience the culture, and that's what we're doing, and like it or not, we're here to stay for a while, and follow us on our journey. You know, let us know if there's a topic that you'd like to discuss, or let us know if there's places you want to visit in the Rhineland-Pfalz area. You know, we're in Kaiserslautern, so we're on the other side of where, you know, I grew up at, which we were in Bavaria, well, before Heather, but we were in Bavaria for a while, so all this is still new. You know, as far as like what goes on here in Rhineland-Pfalz is totally different from what goes on in Bavaria, but it's still German culture, and really happy to be here. We're hoping that this new year is going to bring with it a lot more adventure, a lot more fun times, and a lot more scenery that we can, you know, record for y'all. And thanks again, and if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you'll always know when we are making new videos, posting new videos, and be in the know with D&H. And now, we're going to take a trip to Edeka, get some little groceries on the economy, because I haven't taken pictures of that in a long time. And this is for all my people in Augusta that grew up in Würzburg, Germany, and remember how the stores were back here, and hopefully you guys will see some things, you know, that you remember, and if not, you know, it's other things. It's new. It's a new decade, new generation. But I'm always happy when I can just go get bratwursts, brochen, all the stuff I couldn't get in the States. All the German stuff I couldn't get in the States. So, yeah, that. Gotta have that mask on. Some things don't change, you know what I'm saying? I got was 27 euros and 34 cents, and we're gonna take a look at it when I unpack it. Pretty dope. Okay, so what's really cool is 27 euros got you all of this right here, which is kind of good, kind of bad, I think. When we first got here, this was a little bit cheaper, but now that we've been here for a little while, it's pretty awesome because we ended up figuring out that we can also get things that we like to eat. You know what I mean? Like, not just things that are on sale, but things that we decided, you know, why don't we try this? And in doing so, we ended up liking the stuff that we experimented on. Let's take a look at what we got right now. Obviously, 2 German beers. These are actually apparently from Bavaria, because I saw the Helles full beer on there, and that's what George drinks. Then the Roland Princeton, you guys know what that is. That's them cookies. You know what I'm saying? You can dunk those into coffee. You got your Gemischtbrot, which is the Roggenbrot. This is your standard German loaf. It's only me and Heather, and I'm the only one that eats it, so sparingly. Wild Lox, that's just some salmon in a box. As you can see, the Nutri-Score on that is A, which is a good thing. And then you go to the Nutri-Score here, which I don't even think is appropriate, but this is my stuff. This is Thüringer Brats, and then Butterkäse, which we found out is a really nice melty cheese. It's really good on sandwiches. These, I've grown to love them. These are, oh my God, what, Ingwer, what is the word? Ginger, that's what it is. Yeah, so these are really good. Ginger and lemon. Then we got a little bit of bacon action right there. These are little bacon pieces. Schinkenwürfels. You could put these things in the frying pan, crisp them up a little bit. Got your Shibo coffee. Nothing says Germany like Shibo coffee. And this goes in our coffee machine. There's 12 pods in there, which is dope. Oh, 10 pods. Whoopsies. You can get you a little bag of sauerkraut. What? That's awesome. And then for the salmon, you got yourself a little bit of lemon butter sauce. You know, you could probably make it yourself, but Knorr's, you know, a staple. And then, come on, guys. Come on. Who remembers these? Come on. Come on. No? No? No one? Love them. Then this came into our lives. A baguette, which is just a simple baguette. It already is stuffed with Kräuter and butter. So you got some herbs in there, you know what I mean? And some butter. And you put this in the oven and it bakes up really nice. It was spaghetti. Then these guys, I got one more in the car. It was a peach flavor, but that one right there, oh my gosh, apple water. So in a nutshell, that's the haul for 27 euros today. And this is just something I just wanted to pick up and, you know, try some things out. And not a bad haul for 27 euros. If you guys think that's expensive, please leave a comment. Let me know. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Don't mind me. Just went to the store, went to Edeka. Look who showed up this year. It's Heather. It's Heather. She just woke up. So I went to the store, just to get this over with so we wouldn't have to go on the weekends. Because, yes, we know about the comments about the whole thing. Like, maybe we should shop. Don't wait until Saturday to do all your shopping. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to just go ahead and take care of it now. What are you doing?
Is this mine?
Of course it's yours.
Danke.
Oh! So anyways, that's what we got. That was the haul. And in the immortal words of Dave and Heather in 2022, cheers!